Hello, hello. My name is Miss T. Arrow or Miss T. Arrow, and I decided to merge my love of tarot with my love of reality television by doing tarot predictions for the contestants of The Bachelorette. So what I'm going to do is ask the cards what each contestant's personality is like, what their relationship is like with Becca, whether or not they're there for the right reasons, if they're going to make it to hometowns, and whether or how their relationship ends or what's the finality of the relationship. So next up is Ricky. He's 27. He's an IT consultant from San Diego. He's wearing the bow tie, which is cute. He's also an online personal trainer. He's looking for his best friend and his lover. To be fair, that's what I'm looking for too. So I'm looking for, I say my best friend that I like to smooch. That's what I'm looking for. So I get where he's coming from there. So let's see what Ricky's personality is like. Queen of Pentacles. Upright is usually, she's very compassionate. She has a lot of money. She, her emotions are in check. She's a queen. She rules. She also loves beautiful things, but this is reversed. So whenever I see a reverse card, I think of blocked energy, usually internal or external. In most cases, it's actually internal. So it seems as though he doesn't necessarily want to show his compassionate side. And he might be a little bit of a miser. He may not like to spend a lot of money. He might not be super frivolous and super extravagant with his money. He may like beautiful things, but he may not spend his money on beautiful things. So he may be a little bit frugal and reserved with his emotions. So what's his relationship like with Becca? So this is the Magician in reverse. So upright, the Magician, he's like, he incites new creativity and new things happening, and it's like the spark, it's the beginning, it's like the ta-da, like something's happening, big change. As a person of the Magician, kind of sometimes can be considered deceitful, and in the reverse position, it could be someone to watch out for. So from his picture, I don't think of him as necessarily as someone that's deceitful, but I think that maybe Becca is not going to see his true self. She's not going to be able to get behind the facade of the first night, second night, or however long he stays on the show. It seems like she's not going to be able to get deep enough to make a real strong connection with him. It's like she's only going to see the outer layers of his personality. She's not going to really get deep with him. So to me, it doesn't seem like they get too far into a relationship. So let's see if Ricky is there for the right reasons. This is the Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands, this guy is fighting. He's protecting himself and his image. So it feels as though he may not necessarily be there for love. He might be there to reframe his image or reshape his image. He may have, had a lot of adversity in his life, and maybe he has a lot of people that don't think that he could do it, didn't think he could get on the show. So I feel like he's on the show to a certain extent to prove something. So he is fighting to be there so he can prove maybe his worth or prove, whatever it is. But he's not necessarily there for love. It seems like he's there to maybe reshape his image if he's coming across as disingenuous. And see if he makes it to hometowns. Doesn't seem likely, but let's see. Yeah, it's the King of Wands reversed. I may have mentioned already, but reverse cards are about blocks, usually internal, but sometimes external. The King of Wands upright is usually a visionary. We call him Steve Jobs. He has ideas. He's creative. He's king. He's ruler. He makes things happen. But reversed, things ain't happening. It seems like things are stagnant. Things aren't moving forward. There's no passion. Wands are passion. It seems like things are stagnant. So it doesn't seem like he's going to make it to hometowns. And then lastly, let's see if how their relationship ends, or what's the finality of the relationship. Judgment. So the Judgment card usually comes after, like, a lot of things have happened, and it's time to like take a look and reflect as to what has happened up until now and how you're going to move forward. And so it doesn't seem like they are going to get married. It doesn't seem like they are going to be the final two. It doesn't seem from this card that they're going to make it to hometowns. But I do feel that that's weird. It does seem like she's gonna have a conversation with him when he does leave. It seems as though she was going to feel as though she needs to say something to him. So maybe they do connect in a certain way, but I don't think she's going to take him as far as the hometown, and especially not final two. But yeah, I think that she will want to speak to him about letting him go. So if you like what I have to say, subscribe, leave me any comments or questions below. I intend on doing a reading each week for all the contestants, so let me know if there's anything that you want me to ask the cards about your favorite people. Other than that, subscribe. As I said, follow me on Instagram at Misty_Arrow or at Reality Realness with 3 S's. So